Pulling into Villa Venice canals now to our next project. We're going to set some pilings for a large boathouse. I believe it's about 18 by 38 foot with a 2-foot catwalk all the way around it up against a seawall. That's where our next project is, right here at the corner of this seawall up here, right past that boat. We're going to be installing a boathouse. Getting the barge moved to position now so we can start installing the pilings. All the pilings on this project is going to have piling wrap on it as well to protect the poles from the Torito boreworm attack. Definitely extends the life of the pilings. Here's a project right across the canal from where we're working now. We just completed a few weeks back. Complete new seawall all the way around the property on the corner lot. We got a nice deck and boardwalk along the top of the seawall. Open boat lift right here. Then down the canal we got another boathouse with a covered roof with a boat lift on it. The seawall wraps all the way around. It's a pretty nice installation right there. There's a Grady white that's going to be going inside this lift. So that's why we got such a large setting on the pilings. We got 14 foot outside the outside for this big boat. We had a pretty productive day yesterday. Got all 10 of the boathouse pilings set. On the seawall side, we set 8-inch 30s. Out in the canal side, we set 8-inch 35s. Got a little bit deeper water out there, about 6 to 7 foot. Got 13 foot of piling in the ground. Went ahead and installed a couple 8-inch 18-foot poles up here against the seawall. The seawall's starting to bow out due to this big pine tree on the back side of it right here. So went ahead and put a couple extra support poles in front of the piling for them, in front of the seawall for them. Got all of our pilings installed on the seawall side. We're not tying to the seawall because he may be replacing the seawall in the future if needed, and we didn't want to have a connection between our structure and the seawall to create more work to install a seawall later on. Got a 2-foot catwalk going around this side and also around the bow of the boat. We're going to do a 2-foot catwalk going around the bow of the boat, and then a 2-foot catwalk going around the outside on the canal side with the pilings left up 3 foot for mooring the boat. We're going to leave the pilings pretty tall on this one. They're 13 foot above the deck right now because he's got a tower on his boat. Be putting the boat here with a tower on it. And we're about to wrap up our phase of this project over here right now. We got the boathouse piling set, got them wrapped, installed, got a 32-inch catwalk. Went ahead and increased the size of that a little bit on the seawall side to a 2-foot catwalk around the bow, and then another 2-foot catwalk going around the outside of the boathouse. Got another crew coming over here tomorrow. They're going to get started on the roof, getting that installed in the boat lift. Should hopefully have this wrapped up pretty quick. We use the synthetic TimberTech decking on this here. We also use the screw heads to match the color of the decking. That screw head right there got same color, so looks pretty cool. Blends in real well. Final clean up and sweep down the project. We're going to move on to our next one. We're going to be demoing an old boathouse, old dock. Got to put a couple tiebacks in on the seawall. The seawalls actually had pushed the boathouse over a little bit, so the tieback system had failed. So we're going to install 3 new tiebacks, tear out the old structure, and go back with a new 5-foot by 50-foot T-dock with a little platform. He's going to be tying up a 63-foot hatteras along the front of the dock. So here's a new project we're starting on. We're going to remove the 2 boardwalks here. Customer has already taken the decking off. They wanted to save the decking themselves.